Becky Hill is kicking herself for fumbling her acceptance speech at the BRIT Awards on Saturday night after scooping the Best Dance Act gong. The 28-year-old chart-topping star appeared shocked and overwhelmed when footballer Alex Scott and comedian Emily Atack announced her as the winner of the award at the star-studded event, crowning her Best Dance Act for the second year in a row. And taking to the stage, the former The Voice contestant choked up as she thanked her fellow nominees. But in the winner's room at the ceremony, Becky shared her fear that her speech hadn't been good enough before explaining how proud she is to be flying the flag for women in music. Discussing her main show acceptance speech with the mirror from the winner's room, Becky said, "I feel like I effed it right up. I want to check Twitter to see what people I've never met before's opinions are on it. It's a lot. I've just had one of those days, the day where nothing was going right and I was sat at the tables and I thought I've got this one, I've got a feeling, which is weird because I have the best feelings in the world, so I don't know why I doubted them." Becky then took a moment to reflect on her growing career, which has been over a decade in the making, having first appeared on The Voice in 2012 and then churning out music in the years following, with her debut album finally getting released in 2021. She said, "We're the first female resident in Ibiza and there aren't any female residents anywhere, and it's a real big shame. And I think, you know, this is bigger than me, and I think that this is a really good step forward. Another great step forward for women in dance music." And, fellow Best Dance Act nominee, Eliza Rose gets a huge shout out because she's sick and it's great to be up there with her. During the main BRIT Awards ceremony, Becky turned the air blue when she took to the stage to accept her gong. She said, "Wow, it's heavy," before declaring, "Yes, I did have something planned to say." Becoming emotional, and choking back tears, Becky's drive to thank her fellow nominee, who were Bonobo, Calvin Harris, Eliza Rose, and Fred again. She said, "I want to thank the Brits committee for putting me on the shortlist of the Dance Act for another year. It is such an honor to be nominated, especially alongside the amazing Eliza Rose." Becky's words on both the Brits main stage and the winner's room are poignant, as women were excluded from the British Artist of the Year award, which was ultimately won by Harry Styles. A backlash was ignited last month when the shortlist was revealed, with not a woman in sight. A Brits spokesperson feebly said at the time, "While it's disappointing there are no nominations in the Artist of the Year category, we also have to recognize that 2022 saw fewer high-profile women artists in cycle with major releases, as was the case in 2021. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.